Have Truck Will Travel, October 28th, 2025. Going up the highway, -2. It seems very fitting. The last time I did one of these, oh my God. Well, it was the summer. It was nice out. Now look at us. We're dressing warm once again. Here we go. And I feel like it's just very fitting. Oh, I don't even know where to start. There's some, I'm not going to use the word exciting. I'm not going to say that. I did this last time. When I saw System of a Down September 5th, I actually shot a video for it. Probably just uploaded anyway now. But the camera was reversed. So you've got my audio and you got like a hood shot of the highway. And I'm super excited, but you don't see me. So I was like, oh my God. And I let those little moments absolutely define me. Here on YouTube, I was just like, that's it. That was my moment. I was very excited and I tried to capture that energy. I could probably do it again. Anyway, System of a Down was great. Absolutely tremendous band. I saw them, Deftones, Polyphia, Wisp. Great time. What a day. Came back and there's motion, finally, after so many years between movies and documentaries and now television shows as well. We're just starting to get a lot going, you know what I mean? I've had so many people reaching out in my inbox, which is, part of the reason why I made the Instagram and things like that. It was notoriously difficult to track my father down. I remember they had to track him down through like old Kojiko emails and stuff that no one, it was crazy. So now at least there's a direct line of contact, for me between the YouTube and the Instagram and even the Twitter. Like, you're going to be able to find me, which is great. But, I had someone from North Bay reach out to me a few weeks ago. Like I said, I've been very delayed in the videos. These should be like, rapid fire status updates. Anyway, he reaches out. He goes, hey, we're showing Project Grizzly. We're doing a film festival in North Bay sometime in November. Old man's birthday is also in November. So, hey, this works perfectly. How old would he be? Maybe he's 60? Oh, he might have been older now. That's terrible. Yeah, he would have been 60 something. I can't imagine him that old. He would have said he's pushing 80. He always just added 20 years to it. When he was 40, he's like, boys, I'm pushing 60. Anyway, got that going on. Like I said, some hush-hush things in the back regarding films and things like that. Adventures gone wrong with Stacy there, wonderful woman. She should be putting up her video, kind of like, I don't know if it's a life story, but I think I said this in a previous video. I said this to her. I said, this is probably going to be the most well done and comprehensive video probably to date, unless we do something here with In Search of an Answer. I'm getting beamed by the sun here. You're not gonna be able to see me. Well, such is life. I said this is gonna be a big one. Like, it's a massive video that she's putting together, and I got to give her credit. Not only was she very pleasant to deal with, she really put a lot on hold for it to make sure that she got probably the most accurate story that they're going to have. And I'm a little jealous because she's like, why haven't you done this? And I'm like, there's just a way that we want to do it. I don't feel like I'm losing anything by having someone else kind of report on it as well. So that's coming up. I'm not sure. I mean, it's almost November. I would assume that that'll be going up soon. Beyond that, a couple television networks have reached out and they're just looking for some footage and things like that they might include the old man in. So that feels like the old days now, when you get like National Geographic, Discovery Channel, news networks, things like that, reaching out, Paramount Pictures. Oh, what was the other one? They didn't show, I've said this before, I'll tell you a stupid story there. The old man always lying, but he wasn't. Iron Man 2's coming out. I've said this before. Iron Man 2's coming out. And the old man's like, no, boy, like I was there, like behind Robert Downey Jr. for the Iron Man movie. They're showing clips of Project Grizzly. And I didn't believe him. I was like, there's no way. And I feel really bad because he was telling the truth. He was there for that. Oh my God, we're getting beamed, guys. He was there for that. And then Talladega Nights as well. They did pay for the rights to show some of his clips. There's that moment when Will Ferrell's, you know, down in the dumps or whatever, and I guess his mom walks in and he's watching something on TV, and she goes, hey, like, why can't you be more like that guy? And that's when he has his resurgence. And then, of course, Dinner with Schmucks. Anyway, he was supposed to be the previous winner. So it feels like, you know, The Simpsons and all that, it feels pretty good. I will never understand it. It's kind of like this recurring... Oh my God, I have to edit this out. Holy. All right, I'm not blind anymore. The things I do for the video. Anyway, feels like some things just come full circle. It's so strange. The way that the interest renews, if you will. That's how it always was when he was alive, and it seems to be the exact same now that he's gone. You'll have periods of months, if not years, of just nothingness, and then you wake up one day and you've got 3 phone calls, a production company, 2 people from YouTube. They're all like, hey, we want this, we want that, and you're just like, oh my goodness, all right. That's where we're at with this damn sun. All right, that'll do it for this one, guys. Until next time. That was Have Truck.